Welcome! Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we are here taking a look at Lineup 9 series of popping rounds. We have the round 16 all the way through the finals. Can't wait for this. I've already seen the hip hop, open, and whacking battles respectively of this series. Cannot wait to see what we have in store on this. Please keep in mind I am a choreographer and I'm a dance educator, so I'm going to be looking at these battles more of a sense of an overview, just seeing what kind of overlap of a battle toolkit and a choreography toolkit have, and so I'm not going to be doing a full analysis here, just enjoying good times, good vibes. Let's go ahead and check it out.
첫 번째 매치 대한민국과 중국의 대결 먼저 모시겠습니다. 소개합니다.
J1. Okay. And Colin.
자, Sir from China,
Colin. Wiggles is in the center, isn't he? And I feel like we've seen Colin before, right? Was he on Street Dance China? Colin's familiar. I'm ready.
Okay, DJ Satoshi. Let's go.
Yeah. That was fun. This is fun. What we got, Colin? Ooh, okay. I like his choices, but it's not hitting in the music. At least how I can feel it, or as I can see it. Okay. Okay. So I am familiar. I'm not with my other two guys who are judges. I'm not like super familiar with them, or maybe I am. I just can't recognize them that well. I know Wiggles pretty well, so I'm gonna hopefully guess who I think Wiggles would go for. I would probably go opt for my first guy, J1. He was able to pursue different techniques. He was in the pocket of the music for me, so that's who my vote would go to. Ah, look at that. We went with Colin. Hey, I don't mind it. Now also, Wiggles has, Wiggles heavy hip hop background too, so it's not, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just go off of who I want, honestly. So for me, I would have picked J1. I really liked Colin's movement quality, but for me, I didn't feel personally that he was in the music as much, but I think he had more creativity in his set in comparison to J1. So it's kind of like, I don't know, kind of pick your poison on it. And it's not like it was a clean, win either. So, but that's absolutely fine. We're here for a good time anyway. Maine versus Yujin.
달리지 마. 잠깐만 해야 되고. 자, 이에 맞설 분 모시도록 하겠습니다. 배틀 게스트
Battle guest.
유신.
Woojin. Oh, we know Woojin. Saw her, what is it? In
Okay, versus 유신 갑시다.
wasn't she see her in Rebel Dancer Style?
Who's gonna be first? All right. Here we go.
Ooh, that was nice. This camera is interesting. The one that they just had us on. Nice. So if you guys didn't know, if we're being quite honest, most popping battles are not necessarily popping battles, but boogaloo battles, because boogaloo is the proper term for the umbrella of like waving and tutting and all of these other street dance styles over on the West Coast outside of locking. Because they're doing a hybrid, they're not just popping. We're doing animation techniques, tutting techniques, we're doing threads, we're doing, you know, so. Oh, nice. Wow. This was crisp. Do you see that mess she was doing? Pop off. I liked your approach on that. So my vote, I would probably give to Yoojin for myself. We're just gonna go off of how I feel. I'm not gonna project anymore because we saw that didn't work. So that's my vote, Yoojin. She showcased a wide variety of techniques and she was very clean, specifically in her hand waves. Ugh. That grid line was grid lining. Ugh. So that's who my vote would be.
2, 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yes, you know what's really funny is that every time I try, and it's not just with like battles, but with like choreography, when I know who the judges are, sometimes I go, let me see if I can guess like the judges, and it never works. So I don't know why I keep thinking in my head I should do that. So I'm just gonna go off of my own personal feelings, because remember, we're here for a good time. But yeah, that makes sense to me personally. They were great. Like top 16, everyone's gonna be great. It's just who nailed the set with that specific track the best, and sometimes your order matters too. Pop bong versus free pop.
자, 이에 맞설 거는 이제 갓 20살이에요. 20살이면 2005년생인가요? 2005년생. 모십니다. 프리퍼! 세계관의 대격돌 팝콘 vs 프리퍼 경기의 3번째 Let's go!
Yeah. This is a good track. This is a good track. Come on. What we doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I like his levels on that. Nice. That was cool. That was cool. I'm also, is he in a Hollister shirt? He is. That was fun. Yeah. I can see it swing either. My vote would go to Pop Bong. Because for me, something that I've learned from colleagues who their niche is popping battles, something that's been said is clarity and digestibility of what you bring. Wiggles has said it himself. I don't know how he'll vote, that's whatever. But my vote would go to Pop Bong because his was very digestible in the sense of like, it's readable. You can see all the different techniques he was going for. Oh, we do know him. Got it. We saw him in Opus. Hoan, right?
자, 이제 결정은 세 명의 심사위원이 내리시도록 하겠습니다. Just ready? Alright.
I love it. How are we voting? So I would go this. Wow. So I guess I'm closer to Hoan because I'm 3 for 3 with him and not Wiggles on how the voting is voted. But hey, Free Pop, live your life. I mean, that was the closest to me out of the ones that we've seen so far. If it were to tie, that would be a good tiebreaker. But so I guess like if we're gonna who am I closest to in the voting? It would be Hoan, not Wiggles, which I find we can live with that, no problem. AKA 2. MC Pop. AKA 2 and MC Pop. MC Pop is wild. Oh my god. Oh. And then I just realized who the third judge was. So it's Hoan, Wiggles, and then it's Fireback. So I recently have become aware of Fireback for reasons outside of lineup 9, which I find to be awesome. MC Pop is a battle guest here too. God, he's so weird and I'm so excited for it. He uses like heavy tutting and weird concepts, so that's gonna work in his favor. All right, what are we going with today? All right. God, that wave was so clean. Ooh. clean. Wow, wow. That was fun. Very fun. That's tough. Oof. That may go up to preference on that one. I prefer MT Pop because of his transitions and his creative setups. I think are very difficult to combat. So I may give him that. I don't know though. So I'll go this way for that round. Okay, cool. Hey, way to go, sir. I mean, we're here for. I mean, both were freaking. That was a semi-final performance, if you ask me. Sheesh.
From that one, AKA
Chani West. Chani West.
자, 제가 어제 오픈 스타일에서 이분을 이렇게 불렀습니다. 이분의 다리는 일론 머스크가 조종하고 있다. 예, AI 다리죠. 모시겠습니다. Popping Mets.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I really liked what he did during the pre-selections for Open. I liked his movement quality a lot. Ooh, how's this going? We said you going first? Roll. You got it. You got it. I know, this one's a vibe. Cool. So my personal vote, I'd give it a Pop and Met because of his range that he used, and his setups were really nice as well. That's who my guess would be. I really like Hoan here. He's just living. He's existing in the space. He's just like funny. It's a tiebreaker. Wow.
힙합 스타일에 대해서 나왔고 팝핑 스타일에 대해서 나온 동점 연장전 다시 한번 여러분들 에너지가 필요합니다. 큰 박수와 함께 환호성을 부탁드리겠습니다. 여러분. 자, 멘트가 성공이었죠. 똑같이 성공해주시고 후보로 차림해서 나와주시면 되겠습니다. 시간은 10초가 줄어들어서 50초씩.
Oh shit. So 50 seconds?
DJ 사토시, you ready?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't the DJ, but yeah, I'm ready. When you got Wiggles doing this, you firing, sir. Come on. Whoa, with the James Brown, sir. Yeah. Ooh, he caught that all 3 times. That was fantastic. It's the number 4 on a beat catch. That was fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite rounds so far on the popping side. He's very subtle in his approach, but I don't mind it. It's nice. But it can work against you in like a battle context. Woo! This song is so cool. Whoa, stop. It feels like we have 2 different guys speaking different languages on the track, and they're just hitting it so well. Wow. Oh, Lordy. Oh my God, I know they can't tie it, but sheesh, I think that was closer to a tiebreaker than I thought the first round was. Good God, that's hard. They're gonna have to talk about it. My vote would probably still go to Pop and Met, but not as clearly as I felt the first time. Wow, golly. What is it, Channy West? His set was really cool. Personally, it felt a bit subtle in the build-up. A little too internalized for the type of track it was. But I love what he did. Like, I could catch everything that he was hitting. It was so cool. I don't know. If either wins, I would be a happy camper. That was so cool. So I would go here. I understand. Totally understand. That was, golly, that was a fantastic battle. I love that one. All right, Lil C and Brown Tio. Lil C, I like Lil C's stuff. He's cool. He is cool. Ready. Oh, he's got his friends. We got friends. Wow. We got everybody.
자, 이에 맛을 보는 오늘의 배틀이겠습니다. Representing Oriental Heroes, also known as Brown T.O.
Brown T.O. don't know if I've seen Brown Teal, but I've seen Lil C for sure.
야,
What we going with?
아내가 응원을 해주면 얼마나 좋습니까? 자, 아내는 원래 자리로 돌아오고요.
I wonder if we're gonna deviate when it gets to like top, what is it, top 8, top 4 and all that? I wonder if we're gonna get like a wild card track like we were seeing from Whacking.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. What we doing? We'll see. Okay. This is a cool track. I'm just hearing a. This one would be fun to have waving in for sure. That was cool. I like both for different reasons. That's hard. It's hard because it's not one that stood out like aggressively for me out of the two. That was really cool. I like the risk taking Lil C did. It was cool. But there were certain parts though that he was going for, like hitting a vibration, but there was nothing justifying it. But hey, that's life. That's life. It happens. So I guess my vote would go this way. That's me though. Oh, hey, we'll take it. Brown Seal, go for it. I mean, he's also a battle guest too. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if battle guests, I'm assuming battle guests don't have to go through the pre-qualifications again. Because also keep in mind, I didn't see the pre-qualifications. Like they all went through except for your battle guests. And so the only one I did was open. And so part of the reason could also be creativity, stamina on was anything repeated, was something, it's just who hit it better on the preference of the scope of the judge is kind of what we're hitting at here. So for me, that was tough for someone like me because neither of them like did something like astronomically captivating for me. But they all hit it great. Like this is super fun. They're doing fantastic.
Just be cool 대표에서 이 구슬 주셨습니다. 소개합니다. 멜만.
Melman. Like the mailman, but Melman. Melman.
정작 그분은 안 계신 것 같은데. 야, 정말 멋지셨어. 깜짝 놀랐네. 어디 보니까 뭐 피아노 치러 온 사람인 줄 알았네.
That's really cute. That was cute.
아 근데 또 막 옆에 와서 응원하고 그런 스타일도 아니에요. 예, 알겠습니다. 이진 씨랑은 좀 차이가 있네요. 예. 자, 이번 선물입니다. 마화요 represent 투타.
Tuta. So he's going tutting. I mean, yeah, we know him as like a heavy tutter.
기대하셔도 좋을 매치 에브리스 투타. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, sheesh. Oh, I'm digging this track. Let's go. I love it a lot of times when they end up slapping the bass with a pop. Ah, it's so fun. Yeah. Yee! Love that. That was fun. I'm liking Melvin setups. These are fun. Oh, he's in it. He's in it. Come on. Oh, okay, Tata, what we doing? Okay. Ooh, ooh. Sheesh on that. That was dope. Okay. I was wondering if they're gonna have to go, if they're gonna go in a tiebreaker. Both were great. Okay, here's what I find interesting. So in my head, ever since I've like had this huge, the huge growth in myself as an educator and understanding within different cultures or different communities of these styles, you learn about the ins and the outs of what is being said in the media side and what it actually is. And so, remember in the very beginning, I talked about, with popping, what they're technically doing is boogaloo. And what comes with boogaloo, though, a lot of times is tutting and waving, and those things act sometimes as dynamic shifts between your pops. And so the biggest thing for Tata is not just showcasing tutting, but having the pop still there, right? And that's what we showed here. And if you notice how he did an open, he didn't really have to like utilize as much of the pop there, obviously, because it wasn't a popping style niche based battle structure. And so my gut tells me they may go with Tata because tutting is still technically something that you see in the boogaloo style more so. Boogaloo under the context, not boogaloo niche, but the umbrella term that I've learned from others. They have vocalized trying to fight to use that terminology over the popping umbrella because popping is its own style. It's not an umbrella that houses others. Boogaloo is more the appropriate term, but don't take my word for it. Go be curious about that. And I'm always still growing in that area as well. So for me, my vote would probably go to Tatat on this. Just because you could see, if we are going to if you're looking at tutting, like out of the two, Melman, I really liked his choices. Riding heavy on the vibrations, which is super cool. If you're going off of complexity, Tatat had more complex sequence setups. He still had the pop. This little mess always is wild to me. I love it when we get to see that. All that mess. So I'd probably go Tatat for that. Yeah. Tuta, is it Tuta? Tuta? Tata? I always say Tata, not Tuta. Okay, cool. Go. I think we have one more for the round of 16. Let's go. All right. We have Yuki versus Jin. I think Jin is a battle guest. Hey, yo, come on. Love me a good balloon party. I love it. Poppers want to pop over there. Let's go. Cute. That was cool. Come on, Miss Yuki. Cool. That was cool. That was cool. All right, personal preference. Ooh, I like Jen's set. I mean, I liked them both. My preference would go to Jen, I think. For me today.
자, 이제 두 분 가운데 한 분은 8강에서 투탓을 만나게 됩니다. 자, 과연
So they said they're going up against Tata. Whoever the winner of this is. Are we ready? So I would go here for me.
결과 Judges 3, 2, 1. 여러분
It's fire back both times that we had to do a tie break.
동점입니다. 큰 박수 부탁드릴게요, 여러분.
Wow. Sheesh.
자, 여러분 물 한 잔씩
Hey.
드시고
That's perfectly fine with me.
그냥 마음껏 바래주십시오.
Sheesh.
자, 여러분 진에게 박수를 한번 부탁드리고요.
Woot, 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 woot,
유키에게
woot.
박수 부탁드리겠습니다. 50초씩 가도록 하겠습니다. 50초씩.
50?
DJ 사토시, ready?
50 seconds.
Here we go.
Here we go. Mmm.
다른 분위기로 전환됩니다. 다시 한번 치. 함께 박수로. Freedom music.
Oh my god, this track is disgusting. Ooh! Oh, filthy, filthy, filthy. Oh, sheesh. cool. I really like what both of them did for sure. I personally, whoops, I accidentally pushed the wrong pause button. So it just skipped just a smidge. Okay, for me, I feel more strongly about Jin this time than compared to the first round because of, you saw how he literally just swan dived into the song. Do you know what I mean? Like how he just hinged a lot of his choices, his transitions, just the feelability of how he integrated his pops into the track, and it's a oh my god, like this is probably one of my favorite songs I've heard so far on the popping side, easily. So it's just got that like quaint little funk twang about it, and so how he chose to go about it was very much on niche for that, for my personal taste in musicality. Because remember, I'm a heavy musicality advocate that trumps most things for me. If there's a tiebreaker, who had better musicality is always going to be my personal tiebreaker. So anyway, that would be my vote for this one. But Yuki held it down both freaking rounds. That was so good. That was so good. So cool. I don't mind the tiebreakers because sometimes the tiebreakers have some of the best rounds. I say in whacking that was the case for one of the tiebreakers. Fireback's Jack is pretty dope.
자, 연장전 매치였기 때문에 여러분들의 목소리를 한번 빌려보도록 하겠습니다. 여러분들의 목소리를 통해서 에너지를 올리고 그 다음에 저희는 왁킹으로 넘어가게 됩니다. 목소리를 빌려주십시오, 여러분. Countdown 3.
Wow. He still went for Yuki on that. Wow, that's so cool. Look at that. He said double thumbs up. I agree with Wiggles. That was a phenomenal round. All right, this is between Colin and Eugen. Korea versus China.
Let's get it on.
Okay. I see this more as a hip-hop track, which I find interesting. That's right up Colin's alley for how he set up the round of 16. What language is this? Because Eugen's Korean, Colin's Chinese. Is this Japanese? Well, it could be Korean. That was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Interesting. So I do have thoughts because if this track was Japanese, then it would feel like a fair in the middle or English. But if it was Korean or if it was Chinese, then people, I could totally see people having an issue with one person winning over another just because of song advantage. Does that make sense? Like for me, so I find it interesting that we chose to go this route, but my gut tells me this is a Japanese track, but I could be wrong. I mean, I could see a second round. I know they don't have one just based on the amount of time in this video, but I like both of them. I think Colin, his first top 16 matched, I think would have matched this track more than what he did. But I didn't mind what he did though. You know, I think his setups were fun. With Yujin too, she has a really cool moment with the footwork that I really enjoyed. And then of course she had a nice little trace wave as well. So I'm not gonna vote for this one. Whoever wins is fine by me, honestly. But
3, 2, 1. Okay.
yeah.
Let's go, Eugene.
So Colin is Wiggles' preference, I think, is what we've learned, because he voted for Colin the first time. Now that's not a like dig at anybody at all. Like judges are gonna have preferences. For me, I'm gonna prefer a dancer that has heavy musicality over somebody that has like dynamics or fullness. Does that make sense? Like some people are gonna prefer somebody who's really full out, and they're, you know, at least in like for me in the choreographic sense, I prefer musicality over most things. And so with Wiggles, he has a preference on his up and coming as a mover as well. You know, there's going to be things that he's seen probably more than most people at this point when it comes to the battle scene of popping and hip hop and breaking. And so all that to say that I think with Colin has like a smidgen of like that hip hop aesthetic about what he does. So part of me does feel that Wiggles may, you know, tie closer to him for that reason. But also, I mean, that's just me projecting. So don't take my word for it. Go be curious. But I think that was a really fun. That was a fun match. Free Pop versus MT Pop. MT Pop, man, he's such a freaking banger of a performer, of a mover. Oof.
자, 대선배를 꺾고 올라오는 프리팝, 그리고 오늘 배틀 게스트 MT밥의 대결 갑시다. DJ 산토스, here we go.
I can see MT getting weird on this one. I'm ready. I'm ready. Mr. Hollister's coming in hot. I'm ready. Wow. This one also feels Japanese, doesn't it? Is the DJ Japanese? Because his name gives off a similar kind of vibe that I've heard phonetically. Ooh. That was fun. Oh, sheesh, that was dope. That was dope.
Free Pop versus MT Pop.
I would go with MT Pop for this one. Similar reasons as round of 16. He is such a technician. Man. His wave integration is just melting me.
3, 2, 1. Okay, MT Pop goes.
Yeah, also I felt like Free Pop, his set from the round of 16 and this one, there was a lot of overlap. In at least in posture, and so that's kind of the interesting thing too. When you see people in multiple rounds with the same judges, that's a big thing. Is not just your physical stamina, it's your creative stamina, and I think that was kind of something for me with Free Pop that wasn't my that I just preferred MT Pop over on the creative side. Man.
From Oriental Heroes, also JFT677 from TO.
Channy West versus Brown T.O. Quarterfinal.
Okay, 바로 하도록 하겠습니다. DJ 사토시, here we go.
Love it when people catch it like that. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, oh, I love that. That was cool. Yeah, both are dope. I mean, that was cool. My preference would probably have to go to my guy over here. It's Johnny West Prontio. I think Johnny West is on the left, Brontio's on the right. I'll go with my guy on the right for that. Gosh, this is really cool how he chose to ride it through the knees. Ooh, that was cool. For me. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah. Nice. We're here for it. We are here for this. Oh, Tata and Jin. I think it's going to come down to song choice. Sometimes it's just that simple. Ooh, this will be interesting.
자, 이제 친구들의 에너지와 함께 가도록 하겠습니다. 투타, are you ready?
It's so quiet in the room.
Jin, are you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Ooh, these got some quirks to them. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
That bass is sick on this one. Yeah. Ah, it's getting tougher and tougher, isn't it? Ah, that's hard for me. I don't know.
각자의 스타일과 각자의 테크닉에서 높은 수준을 보여주신 두 분에 대해서였습니다. 초점 버시 커밍사이드 8강전의 마지막 대결 과연 4강전에서 프롬팀으로 만나게 된 한 분은 누가 될지 알려주십시오. Judges 3, 2,
Two top.
okay, score.
Gosh, did it again. Okay, yeah. Gosh, it's hard. I loved qualities of both of theirs. That was really good. Wow. All right, Yujin versus MT Pop. Two battle guests right here.
대한민국의 팝핑 댄서 유진. 이에 맞서 배틀에서 오신 배틀 게스트 MT Pop.
The battle guests are battle guesting. You know what I mean? They're like, we know how this works. Let's go. It's a 2-rounder. Let's get some weird tracks. I'm ready. What are we doing? She said, let me just... Yeah. Oh, I love how... brother, come on. Right there into your Cobra, ma'am. Okay. Dude, is he chewing gum right now? Oh, stop. Oh my god, that was awesome. That setup was sick. Oh, sheesh. Oh, he said, now I'm warmed up. Dude, with the freaking shit, they're chewing. Okay, what's NT gonna do? Super dynamic. Oh, so. But I see why he did that, because of the type of track. It says giving a little bit of funk, like funk locking aesthetic on it too. God, he knows how to explore so well. What a golly! Lord, God, NT. Oh my God, that round from NT is probably my favorite that he did. Oh my God, that was so good. Sheesh. Okay, yeah. My vote for this one, if you couldn't tell, I would say just creativity is so vital in street dance, and he is such a practitioner in that. It is phenomenal. There's every single time I watch him, there's something new or innovative that he brings that is still on niche with the style. But my God, it is so captivating how he's able to showcase it to the track. It's so fitting. So my vote is gonna go to MC Pop for this. Golly. Wow. And Wiggles tied it. I mean, both were, I mean, there was beauty in both. And that's the tricky part, is that you are chalking it up to a lot of this off of preference in somebody's scope, like through and through. All right, Brown Tio versus Tata. Brown Tio.
멘트를 하게 되었습니다. 이에 맞설 걸 예선전을 거쳐서 여기까지 올라왔네요. 수고입니다. 와이어 벌벌세 투타.
I like it. They lean in the same way. That's funny. Oh my God, his pots are so full. Yeah, yo. That was. Yeah. Oof. Yes, yes, I love that. I love that. Come on. Ooh. Woof. Oh, God. Oh, he's riding through all of it. I know, Wiggles. That's me right there. Wow. I just got goosies watching that part right there. That was so cool. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, my God. Okay, my personal preference. Oh, Lord have mercy. Brown Tio. That was sick. Man, I mean... I know this isn't a tie just based on the amount of time, but I think I'd personally vote for Brown Tio out of this, but it's a tie. He's freaking balls to the wall. He's awesome. I mean, I really love watching him and how he integrates tutting in everything. Just like I know a lot of people say that I integrate waving in all the choreos that I do. Even if there's no wave in it, I still integrate it in some way. That's just my implicit knowledge and basis of posture. So like I totally understand that. But woo lordy, I mean, both are phenomenal. So whoever takes it, I mean, shout out to you. Goodness. Golly. Yeah. Oh Lord. But Tata had some really, really dope selections on his as well, going through. He's right there again with the camera. Yeah, so he's going up against MT Pot. I would go. Whoa! It was literally you just had Wiggles vote. Oh my God, they tied that. I didn't think you could tie these, you know. But I mean, I humbly respect the tie option for sure. It's wild that when Wiggles ties, they have a very decisive decision. But then whenever he's decisive, they tie it. That's so fascinating, isn't it? All right, our finals, MT Pop versus Tata. I have no idea how this is going to swing. It is between the technician of tutting and the creative powerhouse. I think part of it will go up to song selection. Part of it's going to go up to the utilization of your stage, like your floor. How you're going to, how you're going to shift between your music. What's up with the quality? What's going on here? 480, incorrect. 2160. Golly. What does this internet think it is? Golly, here we go. Ugh. Who's gonna go first? Now the order also plays a role, I feel. Oh. This track's wild. Oh, I love the playfulness of that. That is cool. Wow. Ooh. Oh my god, a little talk box action too. The depth of that was sick. What I find interesting is that MT Pop chose to match to Tot on Tuts. But Tot is top tier on tutting. So if you're gonna try to do that, that's like trying to square up with Jay on waving. Or you know what I mean? That's so interesting. Wow. So concept, MT knows how to hit the music. Wow. Oh my god, I love how he pulls on his torso. It's sick. I can see them giving it to Tot though, because of the sheer degree of difficulty his choices are. But conceptually, MT is top tier. So you're against technique and creativity right now. But they're like on the same playing field with Pops. Does that make sense? That's what I find interesting. We do see MT kind of riding this a little bit. That's fun. I love how he hits that. That was fun. Tot popped off on that last one. He's been busy because he was on open too. Okay. No idea. I have no idea who could take it. But it goes back to preference a lot of times because you have banger after banger. It's like, it's apples and oranges, but they're both a fruit, So it's does that make sense? So like I mentioned, Tot is such a freaking technician, top tier, one of the best you're gonna see. If you get it tattooed on your body, you must mean it, So he is such an incredible craftsman of tutting through and through, a huge innovator within it. MT, phenomenal on the creativity side and concepts. And so it goes with, if you think of a judge, just like for me, I've told you, my preference is always going to be musicality. How does somebody dive into the musicality? Justification of authenticity of style is a big thing for me as well. And because of the types of tracks they are, the underlying factor of all of them is popping. So you're going to naturally see that more because that's the genre that's being competed at here. So it's going to come down to which one weighs heavier for people. Does the concept creativity side of it more of a preference, or the technique and the complexity in which you present it? Because you can find beauty in both, especially if they both match the music effectively. It's going to kind of come down to that. So I could see Tot winning it because he really held nothing back on that second round. And then I could see a couple of, technical, like these types of explorations from MT. We kind of have already seen those. It was just repackaged, I think is a great way to word it. He didn't repeat, but he repackaged it. So that had some familiarity to it. Could that impact how it's presented? Possibly, but I don't know. I don't know, you know. So preference. I mean, MT Pop. I think one of my favorite rounds from him happened a couple rounds ago. That's how I felt with Marid. I can see. I guess for this, I guess I'll vote to top, but I don't know if it'll be like a clean win or not. But that was phenomenal on both sides. That was so cool. All this mess that Tata was pulling on his fingers, he whipped that bad boy out second round. I love it. They're hanging out with the trophies. Come on, Wiggles. Oh, they're not talking. Like he ain't showing it. He's gave it to MT. Hey! I'll be honest, I would say if we look at the overview, I do know with finals, this isn't how you should view a final, is looking back at their entire rounds. I do feel with MT though, he had the strongest rounds out of everybody. He was phenomenal. With Tata, he really popped off on that second round, but man, concepts, creativity gets you far. You know what I mean? Like that is phenomenal. Tata, no one can disclaim the fact, like he's been busy too, because he was in the open as well, so it doesn't surprise me at all. This was phenomenal. I think I was the most wrong with popping in comparison to all the other styles, but I will be honest, I was honest and I said I come from a choreography dance educator background, and with overview mindset I have trained in popping and I continue to train in popping, but I don't battle. I help with organization of events, so I'm there on site, but I don't have skin in the game in terms of adjudicating it as well as physically participating in the battle specific side of it. Choreography is a different story. Also know that I've seen both of them I saw MT Pop outside of the Street Dance China franchise, but I've seen him in that, and then with MT Pop I saw him on Be Ambitious, but I've known of both of them pre any of the shows that I've reacted to for YouTube. So all that to say, I don't have like a preference to either, but when it comes to captivation, I think MT Pop captivates me more often because of just how weird he goes, and it's just so fascinating, and I love celebrating that. But to top, man, it's it's so cool being able to just look at movement quality and exchanges. I think it's super dope. Goodness gracious. Thank you guys so much for watching with me. I've been enjoying lineup 9. I think I have locking and the judge showcases left, and I'm tackling them at a healthy pace for me. I'm glad I was able to get this knocked out with us. Like I had mentioned right before this outro started, I am not a battler. I do not battle really as much. I do ciphers. I participate in ciphers as well as sessions. And I am with, and I just like being a listening ear for those who do adjudicate, just so I can have a better understanding, at least in an overview layman perspective, on what judges can idealistically look for in the battle sense of things. But most of my scope pertains more so to choreography and the analytics of that, and movement development, you know, all the shebang and good stuff. So if you want to see more lineup, I have it. Like I said, I've taken a look at whacking and open and hip hop at this point, and we're all here for a good time. I'm excited. Which one was your favorite round? I said that my favorite round, I think, was MT Pop from, I think it was a round of 4 was sick. That was wild to me. Either round of 4 or round of 8. I don't remember which one, but that was phenomenal. And then I think there was another one. It's possibly from Jen. Was it Jen? Anyway, the ones where I reacted the most to, I think those would be safe to say those are my favorites. But anyway, you guys know me, I know you. I'm Jess, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.